Hey everyone, Charlie here with Advent Tech. I want to explain widgets and how you use widgets and what are widgets for interactive flat panels, specifically the OneScreen T7 interactive flat panel. First of all, the widgets menu is easily accessible here if you hold down the system tray button, and then there's wallpaper, widgets, or home settings. We're going to hit the widgets button. Now this is sort of an Android operating system specific thing, but there are a number of widgets that came with the apps already on the panel. You saw the browser widget. There's other browser widgets you could use. There's a calendar widget if I wanted a little preview of my calendar on the screen. There are clock widgets, right? And so maybe we'll kind of pick a couple of them and just kind of mess around with them, right? So we could do an analog clock or we could do a digital clock. And again, you can kind of put any of these on there. You just hold it down just like you would an app, and then you drag it where you want it on the screen. When you open up a widget like this, it'll give you some options on how you want the display to look, right? And oftentimes with widgets, you can even customize the size of the widget if you feel like it comes on the screen too big, too small. And like I said, I've already got the browser widget up, Google Workspace, and there's even other widgets. I have the one key operations, which is what I sort of use if I want to switch sources quickly, or if I want to go ahead and shut down the panel. This is a YouTube widget, right? This YouTube widget is pretty cool because I can quickly access my library, shorts, home, or I can just search YouTube in just a second, even with voice commands. But again, let's say I want to get rid of this widget and remove it, takes it off the screen, clears up the real estate, and now I'm not looking at that widget. But let's say I want to get that widget back. And like I mentioned, these widgets are basically app-specific widgets. Many of them come with the panel. And depending on the apps you download, some of them will have widget options and some of them won't, right? Many of the apps we have downloaded don't have a widget option, but there are others that do, right? So Duolingo has the ability for you to post your Duolingo score on your panel home screen at all times if for some reason you wanted to do that. There's a Gmail widget to have your Gmail quickly accessible, and there's lots of pre-baked widgets like we kind of talked about. But again, here's YouTube, and I could either do kind of a small YouTube widget if I wanted to right here, right, just to search YouTube, or that other one that I had up, which was a little bigger, a little more robust, I liked it, is this larger YouTube widget that has all these options. And like I said, I can put this on the screen and then I can decide, oh, it's taking up too much real estate. You can usually do kind of a smaller version of the widget, right? So you can just adjust it right there. And I don't want two YouTube widgets on the screen, so I'm going to remove that one. And again, it just opens right up into the app. It opens right up into specific library, right? My library of videos. And these other widgets are pretty cool. The Google Workspace widget has all the Google Workspace apps, the productivity apps right there, so you can access them really quickly. Or the browser widget, which I really love because the browser widget allows you to have all your favorites right there on the widget, right? So these are the pages I want to go to all the time. I like the bouncy ball, sound volume, sound managing website, right? So I'm going to have that immediately available at all times, and now I can listen to the volume of the classroom. I want it to be quiet during a test. And so again, what's kind of cool is you can, of course, access your favorites here if you open up a new browser page, and you can edit your favorites here. Or if you're just on a page like the RoboCloud page that we access a lot for 3D printing, you can add it as a favorite. When you add it as a favorite, it automatically then adds to the browser widget up here. So now there's the RoboCloud website, which is now on my browser widget favorites, right? So that's widgets in a nutshell. Some of the apps you'll download will or won't have widgets. And if it gets too crowded, of course, you can take the widgets and you can get rid of them, or you can change the settings if you want to. And again, just like any app on the screen, you can move it around, customize it. You can often even resize widgets, which is great if you need more or less real estate. But that's how you access them. You hold down here at the system tray, you click on widgets, and now you can look through and you can see whether it's a clock or if you've downloaded a bunch of different apps. Like I've noticed for a lot of the AI apps that are out there, there's the ability to quickly ask, like ChatGPT a question through like an AI widget. So there's lots of different widgets that are out there. and available for your Android devices. And that's how you access them, put them up, resize them, or get rid of them on the OneScreen T7 panel. All right, thank you so much. And if you enjoyed this video, just give us a like, follow, or give us a call if you want to buy some of these great panels.